So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Activate your feet, spread toes, spread the balls of your feet, and let your arms rest onto your thighs. Today, you really want to work with the sit bone squeeze, helping you to open up into hips, into pelvis, into lower back. And feeling the sensations to you, really feel each sensation as they come up to you. So you become aware of the emotional content of the pose. What comes up for you? Feeling the physical and emotional content of the pose. So as you ground down into your sit bone, inhale and expand your ribs. And exhale completely. Sit bones presses to the floor and belly pulls in at the end of the exhale. Now breathe. As you breathe in, lift sternum. Keep chest lifted. And then exhale. On your next breath, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, relax your forehead. One more breath. Breathe in, lifting belly while this diaphragm is lifting, chest lifts. And exhale completely. Pranayama is alternate nostril breathing. So inhale for 5, hold for 20, and exhale for 10. We're doing 3 rounds, so start on your tighter side. Reaching your heels out and flex towards your shins. Hold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand. Use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Inhale for 5. Block both nostrils and hold the breath. Hold for 20. Close your eyes and bring yourself into the pose, noticing what comes up for you as you hold. Exhale through right nostril for 10. Breathe through your right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold the breath, hold for 20. Exhale through your left nostril, exhale for 10. And then release. Change the cross of your legs. Hold the first 2 fingers down with your left hand. Use your ring finger to block your right nostril and breathe through your left nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Then breathe through your right nostril for 5. Block both nostrils, hold for 20. Exhale through left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. You're back onto your tighter side. Hold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand. Your thumb is blocking right nostril. Breathe through your left nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale through your right nostril. Exhale for 10. Breathe through your right nostril for 5. Lock both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. And then release. Baddha Konasana, bring the soles of your feet together. And toes are flexed back towards your shins. Bring your hands by hips. And as you press down into your sit bone, breathe in, lift the spine, lift the belly, lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you exhale, you're folding forward, arms forward. Now breathe in. As you breathe, spread your ribs into back, spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. On your breath, breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. On exhale, you fold. Breathe in and expand your ribs wide to armpits. Lead with chest on exhale as you fold. One more breath. Breathe to where you feel this most. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Straighten your right leg. And then bring your left foot, flexion your left foot. So the left foot is tucked in, the heel is towards the groin. And then bring your frame in your left foot. So you're folding over your left shin. So right sit bones presses to floor. Left hand is to the outside of your left thigh, and the right hand is to the inside. Reach your hands up away from you. Press into left sit bone. As you breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, you're folding towards your left thigh, left knee. Now spread the breath into back ribs. And exhale as you fold. As you breathe, feel for length. exhale, fold. One more like this. Right sit bones presses to floor. Breathe in, breathe to sternum. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on up. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand back so it's about 12, 15 inches away from your right hip. Pressing down into your left sit bone, breathing, reaching your left arm is up. And as you exhale, bring your left arm down to the outside of your right foot. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. Now breathe in, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, fold to the outside of your right calf, right thigh. On the next breath, feel as if you're lengthening you out of your right side. And exhale as you fold. Some of you will be able to take hold of the ball of your right foot with your left hand. As you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you fold, press the ball of your right foot into the palm of your left hand. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Now breathe, telescoping the ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you fold. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And ease all the way on back up. Flatten your left foot. So your left heel is by your left sit bone. Marichisana 1, your left arm is reaching forward and then bind. Your left arm reaches forward and then binding your left thigh, left shin with your left arm and right. Right arm is around the back. You're needing a strap. The strap is you're taking hold of the strap by your left sit bone. So you then press into your left sit bone, left foot, and then breathe to lift out to the left side. And as you exhale, you're folding forward towards your right shin, feet active. Keep the neck relaxed. And sit bones presses down, breathe for lengthen out of lower back. And exhale as you fold. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, filling your heart with breath. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release as you come all the way on back up. Bring your left foot forward about 2, maybe it's my left heel is about 4 to 6 inches away from left sit bone. Bring your right arm across and you're hugging your left arm to chest. Left arm is back, fingers to the floor. You're pushing the floor away with left hand and left sit bone. So breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening straight up. And exhale as you twist to the left. Now breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with breath. And on exhale, as you twist towards the left, reach your right foot forward, spread the toes. Deep breath, feel your ribs as they open out, open wide to armpits. Push the floor away with your left foot on exhale as you twist to left. One more breath as you breathe. Feel for moving belly away from pelvis, away from thigh, left thigh. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the left. And then inhale, release. This time, bring your left foot. So turn your left foot turn the left foot away from you towards the left. Left heel is towards your left sit bone. Your left arm is now pressing against, you're moving your left thigh back. Your right arm is by hip. Press down into left sit bone and left foot as you inhale, lengthen out of left side. As you exhale, you're gliding your left thigh away from left hip. Breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, feel for moving your left thigh back a little bit more. One more like this, deep breath. Feel for moving your left thigh back whilst reaching your right thigh and foot forward. Inhale, release. Seated side bend with one leg straight. Option to tuck your left foot in so it heels towards the groin. Or now that your hips are really open up, you can bring that foot back so the heel is by your glute. Reach your right hand back and then grab hold of your right thigh, hip, or clothing. As you breathe in, reaching reach your left arm back, grab hold of right thigh, hip, or clothing. Breathe in, reach your right arm is up, the opening thing for right side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your hand down so that on the inside of your right leg. You can take hold of the ball of your foot if that's open to you, or any part that you're able to get this extension out of your right side. So now breathe right from your pelvic bowl as you lift your belly away from pelvis. And on exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. As you breathe, lift sternum. Keep feeling for lifting chest up towards chin. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. If you have taken hold of the ball of your right foot with the palm of your right hand, then breathing. Feel as if you're drawing your chest up towards your chin. And as you exhale, as you glide your left shoulder down, reach the ball of your right foot forward, you're opening through right side ribs. Now breathe to back of heart, deep breath, feeling the energy that's filling up your heart. And as you exhale, as you glide your left hip back, reach the ball of your right foot forward. On the next breath, release your left arm, reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. And as you exhale, lengthen your left arm over your left ear. Now breathe in, lift your side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, as you lengthen your left arm forward, glide your left hip back. One more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, reach forward. Use your left arm, breathing to pull your body all the way up. And use your right hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Your right leg is reaching forward. Your left foot is tucked in, so the heel's towards the groin. Your right arm reaches out towards the right side. And then your left arm is reaching, so you're framing your right thigh right knee. Press into your left sit bone as you inhale, lengthen out of left side. And as you exhale, fold over your right thigh, both feet active. As you breathe, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale as you fold. One more like this, deep breath. Then inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come in all the way on up. Bring your left hand by right hip. As you inhale, reach your right arm up. And you should bring that, reach it over the outside of your left thigh. You may be able to take hold of the foot or the ankle or the calf or hands to the floor. So breathe in to lift out of your right side. You exhale, you're folding towards your left side. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe to lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Feel this right from coccyx as you breathe, you're lifting, lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. If you have been able to put the ball of the foot into the palm of the hand, on the next breath, lift sternum. And as you exhale, press the ball of your foot into the palm of your hand. Let the arm open up, let the foot open up your side ribs. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale. Release. Flatten your right foot to the floor. Your right heel is moving towards right sit bone. And just know, your right arm is now tucking around your right shin, and your left arm is reaching around the back where you're binding the hands, or using a strap to bind. Using the strap is around by your right hip. Press your right foot to the floor as you breathe in, lift out of right side. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Now breathe into sternum. And exhale. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Now breathe as you breathe, spread your breath into back ribs. You're using this to open up the ribs. Exhale, fold. Press down into your right sit bone as you breathe in, lift out of right side. Lead with chest on exhale. Then inhale, release. From here, ease your left arm is coming across, it's hugging your right thigh towards the chest, and your right arm is reaching back, fingertips to floor. Press down, press into your right foot, breathe in, lift out of right side. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. As you inhale, keep lifting lower ribs away from sacrum. So feel this, sit bones presses down, and you lengthen up. And exhale as you twist to the right. Left foot reaches forward, the feet active. One more like this, breathe to sternum. And exhale as you're twisting towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your right foot, so right foot is now flat to the floor. Right heel is towards your right sit bone. Right arm is pressed against your right shin, and left arm is by hip. Now as you inhale, lift out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your right thigh back. So you're opening in, you feel this into lower back. Now breathe as you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, keep pressing your right foot to the floor, but glide your right thigh back. Now you feel this opening into hips, into lower back, into the side. One more breath like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, you're gliding your right thigh back, your left thigh is reaching forward. Feel this right from your hip joints. And release. Your seated side bend, option of tucking your right foot in or bringing it back so that the heel is by your glute. Now that your hips are really open up, you should make that process a little bit more bearable for you. Your right hand, it reaches back, you're taking hold of your ankle, and your left arm is either reaching forward on the inside, or you might be able to take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. As you breathe in, that's your left arm, sorry, right arm is reaching around, taking hold of your, just changing something. Now breathe in to lift out of left side. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Breathe to lift sternum. And as you exhale, relax your left ear with left shoulder. If you can, take hold of the ball of your foot with your left hand, and then breathe, lifting belly, diaphragm, lift chest. As you exhale, reach the ball of your foot forward into the palm of your left hand. Glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm straight up. On exhale, lengthen your right arm straight forward. Pressing down into left sit bone as you breathe, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, you're lengthening that right arm over right ear. Now breathe. As you breathe, feel your ribs as they open wide. Feel this, your lungs are opening wide to armpits. And exhale as you're lengthening your right arm forward. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm up, then reach it back. Let your arm pull you up and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Then release. Coming into your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. So lying down on your backs for elbow to knee. If your back is tweaky, the soles of your feet are down onto the floor. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. From here, your lower back presses to floor. Breathe in, you lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. You exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, and base in. You can go further, lift your right foot up. And if you can go further, straighten your right leg. Toes are active, both feet are active. Inhale to center, exhale, lower head and shoulders down. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor, bend the knees. The knees aligned with hips. Reach your heels away from you and flex the toes, spread the toes. Everyone press lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Feel for lengthening each toe away from the other. Now pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Reach your left thigh away from left hip. As you reach your elbows to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Feel for squeezing your sit bone to tailbone. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left leg forward. Squeeze left sit bone to tailbone. Pull belly in. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Now lift your chest and reach your elbows up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up. Reach your left thigh forward. As you reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, curl tailbone up. Send your right thigh forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, reach your left leg forward. Squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your left thigh away from left hip. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. And exhale, release. Lower down, lower head and shoulders down, and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Twisted roots is your next pose. So grab hold of your roll and place your roll between your thighs. You can do this with your feet onto the floor or with your knees bent or straighten the legs. You can also move to the wall so that the heels are up against the wall. Sit bones about maybe 3 to 6 inches away from the wall. Hands clasped behind head neck. Twisting root. Three-part twisting root. Three-part twisting abs with the roll. So lower back presses to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach your elbows to left knee. Now squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press the top rim of the sacrum down. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Reach your elbows to your right knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Stretching your legs up as you reach your elbows out and up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Feel your moving belly away from pelvis as you press your lower back down. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Reach your elbows up as you reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Squeeze the roll. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs straight up as you reach your elbows up, shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to your right knee. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs up as you reach your elbows up. Now pull belly in. Squeeze the roll. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows straight up. Send your legs straight up, spread the toes. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Now, as you reach your legs straight up, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Keep the roll between your thighs for bridge with the roll. Draw your heels, move your heels back towards your sit bones or heels hip distance apart. Then brush your heels with fingertips and relax your arms by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Keep the neck relaxed and long. And then breathing. As you breathe, keep telescoping the ribs, moving belly away from pelvis, chest moves to chin. And exhale, tilt pelvis as you lift pelvis up away from the floor. Now breathing. As you breathe in, spread your ribs out to side. And as you exhale, lift up, push the floor away. Use your heels and your feet as you push the floor away. Breathe to sternum, filling your heart up with breath. And as you exhale, lift up, squeeze the roll. On your next breath, you're lengthening your side ribs away from hips. And as you exhale, lift up, lift in a way that feels as if you're putting pubic bone up towards the ceiling. On your next breath, you're lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. Lower pelvis slightly. And then exhale, tilt pelvis as you lift up, push the floor away as you lift. Now breathe to heart, deep breath, feeling but energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down to the floor, keeping the tilt. Push it all the way down, move the roll out of your way. Clasp your hands behind your head and your neck for straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. If you're working straddle lifting through, your legs reach up, you straddle the legs out to the side. If you're doing frog, your knees are bent, the heels, they are aligned with your knees, toes are flexed to shins. You can move to the wall and have the soles of your feet up against the wall. From here, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. And then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Send your sit bones away from you. Reach your elbows straight up. Now pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your legs out. Feel for sending sit bones away from hips. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest as you reach your elbows straight up. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen the legs out towards the side. Squeeze your sit bone to tailbone as you send your legs out to the side. Pull belly in. Feet are active. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen your legs out. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bring your hands by the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Flatten your left arm to floor, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way on up. Come onto knees for your next pose. So your next pose today is dolphin, and then dolphin one leg up. So aiming for about four breaths in dolphin with both feet onto the floor, then 4 breaths with dolphin, one leg up one side, foot comes down, 4 breaths, one leg up on the other side. So measure up, your hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. You can also clasp your hands. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. And then breathe into upper back. Lift back, spread toes, lift the toes or spread the toes. As you exhale, lift the knees off the floor and then push the floor away with your forearms. Keep the neck relaxed and long. Keep looking at your own toes. And then breathe in. As you breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. So feel this opening your back ribs right down into sacrum. As you breathe, spread the breath into back ribs. Feel the back ribs really opening up. And as you exhale, push the floor back. Push the floor away as you push back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, filling heart with breath. And exhale as you lengthen back. Working with one leg up for those who want to take this to the next stage. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Spread the toes. Now breathe in. As you breathe, breathe to your right hip. And exhale as you lengthen it back a little bit more. On the breath, breathe into back ribs. And as you exhale, pull belly in. Feel as if your sit bones are reaching towards your right heel. On the next breath, as you breathe, keep sending your right leg back away from you. And exhale, lower your right foot to floor. Both feet are down. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, reach it back. Breathe to right hip, breathe to left hip. Feel the moving left thigh bone away from hip. And exhale, reach back, push the floor away. On the next breath, as you breathe, keep sending your left thigh away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you reach your left leg back, send your sit bones away, reach it back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, release. Lower your left foot to the floor, bend the knees, and come all the way on down. And from here, come up to stand. So your next pose today is standing back traction with Uddiyana. Standing back traction, your knees are bent, your hands are onto your thighs. So you're doing this. You relax your belly, and then you breathe in deeply. And then exhale. Chin tucks in. You suck your belly in. Your feet presses to the floor. Your hands presses to the thighs. And you keep lengthening. You keep holding the breath. Your sit bones pressing down. Keep hollowing your belly out. 3 more like this. Deep breath. And exhale. Tuck the chin in. Suck your belly in. Feel your ribs as they flare out towards the side. Keep pushing the floor away with your feet. Keep lengthening the belly away from pelvis as you press your hands onto thighs. Sit bones are pressing back, touch the floor. And release. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. and release. Your next pose is Nowly. 4 rounds of Nowly. So your hands are onto your thighs, pretty much the same as what you've just done. Same movement. This time you're moving your belly and you're moving your hips. So you're rolling the belly in this. Hands is onto thighs, feet presses the floor, lift the toes. Relax neck, relax your belly, and then breathe deeply. And then exhale, chin stuck it in. Now move your belly, rolling your belly side to side, using your hips to accentuate the movement. Three more, breathe in. And exhale. Now, two more, breathe in. And exhale. Keep moving the hips, keep rolling the belly. One more, breathe in. Exhale. And then release. Once you've done, stand at the front of your mat. If your knees are squeaky, have your folded up mat to support your knees as you're going through the poses. Moving into salutations. Feet together, feet slightly apart. As you exhale, bring your hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor. As you breathe in, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Reach back into left heel, place your left. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, bend the knees. Cobra, move forward, lengthen legs down. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, pushing the floor away, reach your sit bones back. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knee is to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through the spine as you pose forward, bellies in. On the breath, press your feet to the floor as you stand. Lift your chest, lift your back ribs, reach your arms to the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up. Reach your sit bones back and pull your belly in. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe, move chest away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest, ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Elbows tucked to hips. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away. You reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Breathe into cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, breathe in, knees are bent, lift the chest, reach your arms up, spread the fingers. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, lengthen your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Upward dog, breathe in, knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Move your chest forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand for warrior one, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, and as you exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Upward dog, breathe in. As you move chest ribs forward, you lengthen your legs back, sit bones tucks to heels. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe into chair pose, feet presses down, lift your chest, reach your arms up, but sit back and soften your shoulders. And exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Feet presses to floor, breathe in, rise up. And exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, breathe in, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. From here, rise up on the tiptoes of your left foot and your right foot. And as you exhale, reach back into both heels, then push the floor away as you stretch up. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels and exhale, lower down. Up dog, breathe in, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen your legs back, knees are off the floor, thighs are off the floor. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog, wrap the shoulders, feel for pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away, you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Now rise up, tiptoes of your right foot and your left. And as you exhale, heels to the floor, push the floor away as you rise up. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Wrap the shoulders, squeeze your elbows in. On the next breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. On the next breath, bend the knees, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, chair pose. Reach your sit bones back, keep chest lifted. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Push the floor away as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push the floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. As you exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Now from here, lower down and stop, hold, reach your heels away from you, push the floor away from you. Lower down and then hold. And breathe in, rise up, coming up, push the floor away as you come all the way up. And as you breathe out, lower down 2 inches from the floor, hold, and then breathe in, push the floor away as you come up, squeeze your elbows in, reach your heels away from you. And as you exhale, lower down, then breathe to cobra. Move chest ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And exhale, lower down, curl toes under, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push the floor away, you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, folding forward, belly's in. On the breath, push the floor away as you rise up. And exhale, hands together by chest. And give yourself a moment to notice how you're feeling. Grab a drink if you need. We'll be moving into your vinyasa, into your vignettes now. Okay, standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, spread the fingers, reach your sit bones back. Now, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold forward, belly's in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior 2, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot to the short edge of the mat. You're reaching your arms out to the side. Then let your arms relax down by your side, shoulders shrugged. Now breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders and draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Down. Hold the breath, elbows back down, squeeze the low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the shoulders up, hold the breath, shoulders back, and exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up, hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release. Reach your arms out to the side. Warrior 2. Your next pose is extended warrior variation. So as you breathe in, place your left forearm onto your left thigh and reach your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your back. Press down into your left foot. Lift out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your left sit bone back. On the next breath, press down to the little toe side of your left foot. Feel as if you're lengthening your little toe forward. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're pressing into your left heel. On your next breath, lengthen your big toe forward. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Now press back to the edge of your right foot, like into your right heel, and then breathe in, lengthen away from that right heel. And exhale, soften your right shoulder away from your right ear. Extended warrior variation with back traction. So now bring your hands onto your left thigh and your traction in your thigh away from the hip. So as you press down into your left heel, breathe in, glide your side ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, traction your thigh away from you. Now feel the strength in both legs, both feet presses to floor. And as you breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, feel for curling pubic bone to navel, both feet presses down. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot and step your left foot towards your right hip for pigeon. Reach your right leg away from you. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Reach back into right heel and then fold forward over your left shin. Now breathe in. As you breathe in, traction your belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach your right heel away from you. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale as you fold. Keep pulling your belly in, keep sending that right heel back. On your next breath, breathe in and expand your ribs out to side. And as you exhale, send your sit bones to heel. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, push the floor away, exhale as you lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Push your floor away in downward dog. On the breath, warrior two. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Way to the short edge of the mat. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Relax your arms down by your side for shoulder shrugs. Your feet to anchor to the floor. Breathe into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Squeeze, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Elbows bent. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release. Arms out to side. Your next pose is extended warrior variation. So place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Left arm is around the back, tucking it onto your thigh by hip crease. Pressing down into your right leg. Breathe in, lift away, side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your right foot. Now as you breathe in, press down into your right foot and then lengthen your little toe forward. And as you exhale, reach your right hip back. Right sit bone reaches towards your left hip. As you breathe in, feel for pressing down with the inside of your right leg. And as you exhale, feel as if you're growing your big toe away from the foot. Feel for anchoring into the edge of your left foot. And as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from your left ear. Curl pubic bone to navel and release into lower back. Back traction. Bring your hands onto your thighs. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, send your right thigh forward, press into that left foot. breathe in, lengthen. Keep lengthening out of low back. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted, shoulders down. You're moving your right thigh towards the right. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Pigeon. Your right foot is coming towards the left edge of your mat. Curl the toes under of your left foot and reach back into left heel. Veer down into pelvis. Breathe to lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold forward over your right shin. Now spread the breath into back ribs. And reach back into your left heel. Breathe in, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, allowing your body to let go from this. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Use your hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Step back for downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the elbows and then wrap the shoulders, turbo dog. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe in. Glide your top ribs away from shoulders. Exhale as you push the floor away, squeeze your elbows in. Keep back, lengthen, lower reach away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. On your next breath, breathe in, triangle, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. You're reaching your left arm down towards the floor, opening up through the left side, the hands either on the floor, the ankle, the calf. You may have your hand onto the block. And then reaching your right arm out and up towards the sky. Press into your left leg. Breathe in, glide your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, feel for reaching up, reach. So you're reaching super special. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe to the right side of neck. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear as you reach up. Press your left foot to the floor as you breathe in, glide your ribs, lengthening your ribs away from your left hip. And as you exhale, extending your left arm down as you reach your right arm up. You're anchoring into your right foot, breathing, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, opening your heart as you move your arms in opposite directions. On the next breath, place your right hand onto right hip. Bring your left hand forward a couple of inches, 6 inches, set up for half moon. Press into your left foot, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back, reach out with your heels. On the next breath, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right hip back. If you can go further, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Now breathe in. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, reach your right heel away from you. Reach your right arm straight up. If you can go further, on the next breath as you breathe in, reach your right arm forward over your right ear. As you breathe out, reach your right heel back. Deep breath, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, straighten out your body. As you lengthen your arm away from your ear, right heel is reaching back. One more like this. Lengthen your left ribs away from left hip. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keeping elbows tucked in. Breathe to cobra. Move chest ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, triangle breathing. Step your right foot in the hands. Your left foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Arms are reaching out to side. Press into your right leg as you breathe in. Extend that right arm forward and then down. And then reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. That right hand can be on the floor, the ankle, the foot, the calf, or the shin, or you can have the hands onto a block. Now, away from your right hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, open up as you reach your left fingertips to the sky. Breathe to sternum, draw your chest forward to chin. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your right arm down, reach your left arm straight up. Anchor, feel as if you're anchoring down into your left foot, and then glide your lower ribs away from sacrum. And then push the floor away with both feet. As you reach your left arm up, your right arm is reaching down. On the next breath, place your left hand onto left hip. Bend your right knee, and then bring your right hand forward about 10 inches. And then breathe in, press into your right foot, lift your left foot up. And as you exhale, reach it back. On the next breath, you're letting your ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone to navel, and then reach your left heel away from you. If you're going further, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, feel for sending sit bones back. On the next breath, press into your right foot and lift your side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, reach your left heel away from you as you reach your left arm to sky. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your left arm forward over your left ear as you reach your right arm, your right leg. Left arm is forward, left leg is back. So you're opening up the whole of the left side of your body. You're still in an extended half moon. Deep breath, press into your right foot, lift your side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, reach back, reach your left heel away from you as you reach your left arm over left ear. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step back, the plank. Reach back to heels and exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog, feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Head to ankle prep. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior two stance. And from here, bring your left hand onto left thigh, your traction in your left thigh towards the left, your right arm is reaching towards your right foot. Anchor, feel for anchoring into your left leg as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh away from your left hip. Press down into the ball of your left foot. And then breathe in. And as you exhale, as you glide your left thigh away from you, bringing your forehead towards your right ankle. Now breathe in as you press your left heel to the floor. Feel as if you're sending your left big toe towards a left away from you. And as you breathe out, keep opening your left side ribs as you move your forehead towards right ankle. Breathe to the left side ribs, deep breath. Now, as you exhale, open that left hip as you bring your forehead closer to that right ankle. Keep moving your left thigh out to left. Inhale, release. Turn your left foot forward. And then bring your left hand across, taking hold of your right ankle. Right hand takes hold of the right ankle, or the hand is to the floor, beyond the foot, or against the wall. Mine is against the wall. Pressing into your left leg, breathing, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you fold your forehead towards your right ankle, bend your left elbow. The left elbow reaches the floor. Now balloon, feel you're opening your left ribs towards your left armpit. And As you exhale, you're taking it a little deeper. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Pigeon, sternum to foot. So bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Straighten your right leg, reach it straight back. If you can, you want your left foot to be at a right angle, reach out with the heel. Take hold of your left foot with both hands. Press down into left sit bone, breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you breathe out, draw your sternum towards your left foot. Now from your pelvic bowl, breathe in as you lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding a little deeper. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, taking it a little deeper, soften the shoulders. Now breathe to sternum, deep breaths. And exhale, feel as if you're sending your left thigh away from left hip. One more breath in. And exhale, feeling for that release. And then release, hands under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest, ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. You're pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Warrior two stance, you're moving straight into head to ankle press. Your right hand is onto right thigh, traction in the thigh towards the right. Your left hand is towards your left foot. Press into your right leg, breathe in. Breathe to right hip, glide your side ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh towards the right. Now breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you glide your right thigh towards the right, bring your forehead towards your left ankle. Breathe to your right ribs, deep breaths. As you exhale, keep moving your right thigh out. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, opening into the right hip, into pelvis. And release. Turn your right foot forward. Your right hand is now taking hold of your left ankle or foot. Your left hand also takes hold of the ankle or bring the hand a little bit further away. So that left hand can be on the floor or mine is on the left block. Press into your right leg, breathing, glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, fold, bringing your forehead towards your left shin. Your right elbow is reaching to the floor. Now spread the breath into back ribs, moving lower ribs away from belly. And exhale, as you fold, you're coming a little deeper. Reach your right elbow to floor. Balloon the breath into your right armpit. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath in. Breathe to where you feel this most. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release. Your next pose is pigeon, sternum to foot. Your left leg steps back, your right foot comes across towards the left edge of the mat. Ease your left foot up so it's at a right angle. Bring both hands forward and taking hold of the bark of your foot, arc of your foot. Straighten your left leg if you can. Breathe in, lengthen your belly away from your right hip. And as you exhale, bring your sternum towards your right foot. Breathe to sternum, fill your heart with breath. And exhale as you fold. You're breathing into lower back. You're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Step back for plank. From here, reach your heels away from your feet as if you're pushing the floor away. And as you exhale, lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, toes under. And exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. On the next breath, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. And then come all the way on down to a seated position. Reach your right leg straight forward and tuck your left foot in so that the left heel is by the groin. And move your thighs away from each other. Bring your left hand all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh by hip. As you breathe in, reach your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, reach your right arm forward. Now you're facing the ball of your foot into the palm of your right hand. Now breathe in, roll your chest open as you lift out of your right side. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you breathe out, glide your left hip back as you reach your left elbow to floor. Deep breath, inhale. Keep lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, press the ball of your right foot into the palm of right hand. On the next breath, release your left arm. Reach your left arm towards the sky. And as you exhale, lengthen your arm forward over your ear. Balloon the breath into left side ribs, deep breath. And as you exhale, fold forward, taking hold of the foot with both hands or the hands to the floor, calf or ankle. Now breathe in. As you breathe, feel as if you're lifting away from your right thigh. And exhale as you fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Change sides. Left leg reaches forward, your right foot is tucked in, the heel is by your groin. Reach out, spread the toes. Bring your right hand all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh or hip. Press into your left sit bone, breathe in, reach your left arm is up. As you breathe out, bring it down on the inside of your left leg. Be active. Relax left ear to left shoulder, breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. If you can, bring your left hand into the left hand, takes hold of the ball of your left foot. And then breathe to sternum, lift chest. As you exhale, press the ball of your left foot into the palm of your left hand. And then feel this opening through the left side ribs. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm straight up. Exhale, wrap the shoulders, you reach your right arm over right ear. Right from your pelvic bowl, breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen your arm forward. On your next breath, expand your ribs to the side. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, or the calf, or hands to the floor. Now breathe in. Feel this right from your pelvic bowl as you move belly. Move diaphragm, move chest. And exhale, fold. Now spread your breath into back ribs. And as you breathe out, you're folding forwards. Soften the shoulders. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in. As you come all the way on back up. Straighten your legs. And bring your hands by hips. Bend your right knee. And then lower down, lie down. And then the soles of both feet are either the soles of your feet are onto the floor, or the soles of your feet are together so the knees are out to the side, or straighten your legs as you lie down. Final pose, Shavasana. Your arms, let them slide away from your ears. Lengthen your legs away from you. And just make any adjustments so you really feel totally at ease with yourself. And then completely relax in your final pose, Shavasana. Allow yourself just to feel the openings through all parts of you. Begin to move your fingertips and the tips of your toes. And then as you breathe in, feel the energy that you're drawing in from the earth, moving this through your body. And as you exhale, exhale completely as you let it go. On your next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good. And on your next breath, bend your knees and move your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees close, allow your body to move side to side and forward and back. And then roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come into a cross-leg seated position. Sitting up tall, the hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Give yourself a moment and notice how you feel. Feel how this opening into hips, into lower back, into pelvis. Congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Finishing together with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.